Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
Major League Baseball just sent a blistering message straight to the NFL. It's perfect. The MLB sent a perfect message to the NFL with its rendition of the national anthem prior to the World Series matchup between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Houston Astros on Tuesday, according to BizPacReview. The teams had members of the Los Angeles Police Department sing the national anthem, a stark contrast from the NFL's rampant protests over the past few weeks. You've got to see this. It's incredible. Check it out. This is what Americans want from sports: patriotism and unity under the flag. What an incredible display of support for the men and women who put their lives on the line on our behalf every single day. Social media users were all in on the incredible display. This is why baseball is America's favorite sport. Game 7 of the World Series, police officers are singing the national anthem, and there's not a single kneeling player in sight. Colin Kaepernick was the 49ers quarterback who first protested the anthem last season. He claimed he was protesting police brutality and racial inequality in America. Since then, he chose not to re-sign with the 49ers and wasn't picked up by any other team. Don't you wonder what he was doing as the MLB just honored our men and women in uniform? IT's over. Twitter exec reveals what it's been secretly doing for Hillary. This will ruin them. A top exec at Twitter revealed in a written testimony to the Senate that Twitter has been burying tweets containing the hashtag #Denclique and #Podesta emails, according to the Daily Caller. 48% of tweets that included the hashtag #Denclique were hidden, and 25% of tweets including #Podesta emails were hidden, according to a testimony that General Counsel Sean Edgett submitted to the Senate Judiciary Committee. Check it out. Approximately 1/4, 25%, of #Podesmails tweets received internal tags from our automation detection systems that hid them from searches, Edgett said. He went on to say that our systems detected and hid just under half, 48%, of the tweets relating to variants of another notable hashtag #Denclique, which concern the disclosure of leaked emails from the Democratic National Committee. Apparently, Twitter hid the tweets as part of the company's general efforts at the time to fight automation and spam on our platform across all areas. Right. Despite their reasoning, only 2% of the tweets using the #Denclique hashtag came from potentially Russian-linked accounts. This matters because the emails were released by WikiLeaks, an anti-secrecy organization that the U.S. intelligence community has concluded obtained them by Russian hackers. The emails proved damaging to Hillary Clinton and her campaign because they revealed the DNC had fed her questions prior to a debate with opponent Bernie Sanders, amongst other controversial revelations. Donna Brazile turns on the Clintons, reveals proof of Hillary's many crimes. Donna Brazile first came to fame working for Bill Clinton. She was a high-level member of his administration and parlayed that, as many did, into a lucrative career as a political pundit on CNN. We all remember when she slipped the debate questions to Hillary. It was a national disgrace. And she has stayed ever so close to the Democratic power structure. After Debbie Schultz was exposed as the worst kind of fraud and let go, they turned to Donna to save their butts. It was in the middle of the campaign, and what Donna found when she took over was so horrifying. Donna is finally turning on the Clintons and revealing all. And it is shocking. According to The Hill, Donna Brazile said it broke my heart when she discovered proof of Hillary's crimes. Brazile's proof confirmed the liberals' worst nightmare, that Hillary did indeed fix the race against Bernie and the shady way she did it. Think of that. Proof Hillary is crooked. Just as Trump said. Donna is spilling the beans in her new book, Hacks, the inside story of the break-ins and breakdowns that put Donald Trump in the White House that Politico got an exclusive first look at. By September 7, the day I called Bernie, I had found my proof and it broke my heart, Brazile wrote. Now fixing a primary should be a crime. After all, they are trying to save Trump fixed the election by working with Russia, right? Regardless if this is not a crime technically, fixing the outcome sure is in sports or business or school, so why is not in politics? Maybe we need a law? But Donna was not done. She went on to explain how Hillary blackmailed the DNC, which sure seems like a crime to me. According to Hillary and Donna, the DNC was flat broke. Hillary admitted this too, so it sounds like Donna is telling the truth. And the DNC was dependent on Hillary's campaign for funds to keep the doors open. Hillary dribbled out the money and boy did she get her pound of flesh in return. Textbook definition of blackmail. She fixed the primary against Bernie, but worse, because of arcane campaign finance laws, she was able to raise more money by saying it was going to the DNC rather than to her election fund. Again, is this illegal? The blackmail certainly should be, the fixing as well, and the skirting of campaign finance laws is unethical and should be illegal. But who knows in the swamp? The campaign had the DNC on life support, giving it money every month to meet its basic expenses, while the campaign was using the party as a fundraising clearinghouse, Brazile wrote. The funding arrangement was not illegal, but it sure looked unethical. This is a question for the lawyers and prosecutors, not for Brazile, and one thing we do know is if this unethical behavior was not a crime, it should be, and we need new laws to prevent the scourge that was the Clintons from plaguing this land again. Share if you agree. The fix is in. Look who Mueller is using to take down Trump. George Papadopoulos has a lot of explaining to do. The former Trump campaign advisor recently pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI about contacting Russians for information on Hillary Clinton. But it gets more interesting. Not only has he been lying to the FBI, he lied on his resume to get his job as a foreign policy aide. Newsweek reports that one of Papadopoulos' employers has noted huge inconsistencies in his LinkedIn profile. His profile states that he worked as a research assistant at a conservative think tank, the Hudson Institute, for nearly 5 years, from 2011 to 2015. In reality, Papadopoulos was a lowly unpaid intern in 2011, and later worked as a contractor in 2013 and 2014. Then, with his trumped-up resume, Papadopoulos was picked up by the Ben Carson campaign. Carson's campaign manager Barry Bennett had this to say about his former employee. Here's this 28-year-old kid who is not terribly sophisticated, but he solved my problem of needing to put a bunch of names on a list. I'm sure he wrote some things for us, but I don't know that we used any of it. Papadopoulos was later picked up by the Trump campaign. During that time he contacted a Russian professor in order to obtain dirt on the Clinton campaign. President Trump, for his part, has disavowed Papadopoulos and his work for the campaign, saying, "This is the weirdo that Mueller is using to take down Trump." George Papadopoulos seems like a creep who managed to fail upwards by lying his way to the top. What he did was bad, but what President Trump is right, he was low level. And what the Democrats were doing needs to be checked out too. HT Newsweek. A reporter just tried to get Sarah Sanders to insult Trump. She sends him crying back to his mommy. Do you ever go to work and realize you are not in the mood to deal with someone else's BS? That, my friends, appears to have happened to Sarah Huckabee Sanders. She has a lot on her plate. She is a mom, the most public representative of the president, and is constantly under attack. So she's not exactly thrilled that she has to babysit the press in the White House briefing room. This week, she made that abundantly clear. When a reporter asked what Trump's biggest flaw is, Sanders lost her patience. "Probably that he has to deal with you on a daily basis," she responded. Wow. Sanders likes to crack a dry joke every once in a while, but that one stings. It's hardly even funny. It's just brutal. And it's amazing. Comment ouch and share if you love that our press secretary isn't afraid to call out the leftist press. She's a blessing.